Okay, 6 seconds. That should be the cue for me to start talking because that's when the damn thing gets recorded. Alright, so yes, I am live. Okay, I can hear myself over on Twitch. Now time to pop over to YouTube, do a little refresh. That means, let's see, can I hear myself? Yes. Alright, so I can hear myself on both destinations. So today it's gonna be a horror game. I'm finally getting into the spirit of Halloween, although technically, well, the horror game that I am gonna be playing has has absolutely nothing to do with Halloween. And it's more of a Eastern horror tradition, and we don't really celebrate the whole October being a spooky month. Although it so happens that there are multiple ghost festivals over in China. Yeah. Or rather, well, not just in China, but diaspora Chinese communities also celebrate them. There are multiple ghost festivals, right? So let me lay a little background. Maybe I should lay a little background. Well, to do that, I'm just gonna maybe pop over to another screen just so that I can show some browser. Show the browser maybe. Let me see. Let me check some stuff first. I'm gonna be typing vigorously. I think it was like three ghost festivals, right? Yeah, so I can't. Wikipedia doesn't show all three of the ghost festivals at once. A happy and upbeat opening song. I just realized, because I'm still listening to my own stream. Yeah, so I'm playing a rather upbeat song as I'm about to play some spooky shit, which is gonna create some kind of a dissonance. Well, fine. I'm gonna swap anyway. And then let's see. No, you know what? Fine. I want to play some background music as I talk. Well, let me put all those. Let me turn all those off. Let me just play the music. I think I should be able to hear the music. Yep. The music's going. And then let me start capturing the window. Oh, great. It's blinding, isn't it? Whatever. So, there's a ghost festival, Hungry Ghost Festival. Right. Right. So that's the other two. Distinct from both the Qingming Festival and Double Nine Festival in autumn. Yeah, so essentially, the Chinese have a bunch of ghost festivals sometime around from April. Let me arrange them chronologically. Yeah, so Qingming Doom Sweeping Festival, as you can see, is celebrated in mainland China. Of course, it's a Chinese festival, right? So Hong Kong, Macau, Taiwan, Malaysia, Singapore, right? These two places have heavy Chinese diaspora populations. So it's 4th of April. So between April 4th and April 6th, based on, because all these dates are based on the Chinese lunisolar calendar, so it's not fixed. Next one is Ghost Festival, or Hungry Ghost Festival. Actually, well, when I grew up, it's mostly known as a Hungry Ghost Festival. Yeah, and I think this one is the biggest one. As in, it's, when someone mentions a ghost festival, it's this festival. And it's 18 August, 6th of September, 37th of August. The dates do oscillate rather wildly. But the actual day is 15th day of the 7th Chinese lunisolar month. So it oscillates wildly because we're using Gregorian calendar. And the last one is the Double Ninth Festival, which is sometime in October. So technically, I'm still streaming within one of the many ghost months that Chinese have. And yeah, technically it's not a celebration of Halloween, technically. Although, let's be honest, I'm doing it simply because I don't know, I hang around Twitch and everyone's doing the whole Halloween thing. And it just so happens that, well, the Chinese do have a ghost festival sometime in October as well. Yeah. So another one where they visit the graves of their ancestors, right? Qingming, it's tomb sweeping day, right? Yeah, visit the tombs of their ancestors to clean the gravesites and make ritual offerings to their ancestors. There's a lot of taboo. In Malay, it would be translated as pantang larang, as in things that you shouldn't do in these months. Like if you see like pieces of offering papers floating around, you should be careful. You shouldn't step on it because you're basically stepping on the food of the ghosts, and that's disrespectful. And then they might merasuk, they might possess your body and make you do stupid shit as revenge. You see people like leaving little prayer sites. Like they put up some joss sticks, they burn some joss sticks at some areas. I know to avoid them because those are not clean places, as they call it. Not clean as in there might be ghosts around, and there could be sites of accidents and all that, right? So they're appeasing the hungry ghosts over there, those sites of accidents, and one should be careful. But yeah, this is the major one, the August one. The April one is not seen as that menacing or that scary. The 4th of April one is usually just tomb sweeping. Ghost Festival is when actually all the Chinese horror movies they start coming out around this time of the around this time to capitalize on the fact that it's a spooky month and people might want to actually watch some spooky movies. Capitalism, right? You can't get away from capitalism. Double Ninth Festival is it seems like it's just another tomb sweeping day, although it's, as you can see by the length of the article, the length of the article is extremely long. Qingming, not that long. Same with Double Ninth Festival. This is, I think, these two are okay. This one I know about. This one I know about. This one, quite frankly, I don't quite recall much done for this Ghost Festival. Yeah, Double Nine may have originated as a day to drive away danger and so on. But like Chinese New Year, over time became a day of celebration. Yeah, so it's not that spooky. The spooky one is this one, the Hungry Ghost Festival. The Double Nine Festival is more of a, we have ancestors, they might come out as ghosts. Kind of scary, but kind of not as well. Okay, so I am going to... I want to show off the starting screen of this game because there are bits of nostalgia associated with it. So let me do that. Let me just cut off the window capture. My game capture is pointing to the right game. I'm gonna start the game and then I'm gonna make sure that yeah, I stay focused because there is audio coming from the starting point of the game as well. So yeah, it's well, I'm kind of glad that Malaysia finally has its native well, maybe not entire gaming industry, but there are some gaming companies. They're not the only ones. These guys are not the only developers. Like some years back, like 5-6 years back, I already noticed that there are game developers in Malaysia. Like one game from Epic Game Store, there was this Godzilla game. Shit, now I'm talking about an entire other game. Let me talk about it. Yeah, Godzilla game, Malaysia. It's some kind of monster battle game. It's not Godzilla game. Gigabash, right? Let me put it back on. Well, let me put the screen back on. Whoa Buzz, yeah, Whoa Buzz might not be the best news source ever, but yeah. Whoa Buzz. So Gigabash, that's the game that I'm talking about. Gigabash. Wait, what? Oh. Is the internet unstable? Shit. Well, I am on VPN and I thought the internet was stable enough for me to get away. Oh. And yeah, I'm very happy the game is reviewed positively, so it's not something that people are just and it's not a game made by some developers and everyone's trashing it and we have to support it because it's Jago Kampung. It's made by Malaysians, so we have this obligation to somehow like support it. Yeah. Oh, window capture doesn't capture the audio, huh? Capture audio. Oh. Nope, it's not helping though. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I was talking about I thought switching it back on reviews the yeah, it's not being captured. Why is that shit not being captured anymore? Huh. This is extremely disappointing. Capture method. Automatic. Weird. Yeah, just now I'm using the same browser window, by the way, so I don't get it. Maybe I need to open another browser window. Huh. Maybe that little moment where I lost internet connection, maybe that's related to why I can't capture any browser window right now. Yeah, it's just not capturing, huh? Well, that's tremendously disappointing. And maybe I need to cycle something somewhere. Ah, well. Yep, I'm cycling through stuff and it's not appearing. All right. Finally, Twitch has finally identified the window. Wonderful. Yeah. So Gigabash, I was talking all about it. I realized I was just talking to an empty wall because I don't have anything in the background to show off. Yeah, I was playing the trailer for it.
This is Gigabash, where up to 4 players can battle each other as kaijus and heroes. Or team up with a friend for a 2v2 battle and team play. Dive into story mode and uncover the mysteries of the Gigabash world. Test your mettle against CPU enemies in arcade mode. Perform flashy combos as you progress through each stage. The further you go, the higher you score. Or enjoy something casually in mayhem mode, featuring a collection of wacky minigames. Come join the ultimate monster brawler, and we'll see you in the arena.
So Godzilla, I don't think is really a thing for us, but yeah, but Sentai, Super Sentai, that's a thing for us. Super Sentai, as in Power Rangers, the American version of Power Rangers. So I might be dating myself a little here, because there was an entire controversy over Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. The word morphin was suspected to be related to drugs, and they had to censor the word morphin. Yeah, very touchy, the issue with drugs, and understandably so. Understandably so. I'm not gonna comment too much on it. I understand, because drugs can be devastating. Anyway, I've yapped for 17 minutes. Let me actually get to the game that I want to share. That I haven't actually played it. I haven't actually played it. I have just only tested that it works. So for some reason it shows I have 91 minutes played, but that's because when I first started the game, yeah, there you go, Malaysian Ministry of Communications. On my right here, there's like some Chinese opera song. So when I first started the game, it had to download a huge, like, 4 gigabyte patch, and I left the game running. I didn't realize, because it took a while for the patch to finish downloading, and I was doing other stuff, and the game started, and didn't even realize it, because when this game is out of focus, it doesn't play any audio. So it was just running there for like 91 minutes. Yeah. All right. Yep. You can tell that I've tapped out of the game simply because there's no audio coming out anymore. Now I need to tweak some stuff. I'm very happy that I managed to show off the Malaysian Ministry of Communications. Like, yep. We are above board. Everything has been pre-approved. Please do not ban our game. All right. Okay. So I should be able to hear audio. Yep. Alt tab again. Anyway, this thing is made in Unreal Engine. I have my controller turned on, and I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's designed for controller control. That feels weird. Yeah, it has some vague controller support. Not full controller support. And despite what it claims, it's running at 1440p, not 2160p. Alright, if the controller doesn't work out, I'll just go back to using mouse and keyboard. And it's a shame that there's nothing I can do to like somehow up the resolution further, because everything is just being like pixelated. It's not a good look. I already max out all the settings. And I've tried to max out as much as I can. Yeah, so there's a Chinese opera song playing, I think, through a radio in the background on my right side. And the sound of dogs barking outside the house. Yeah, this is a very Southeast Asian immigrant Chinese song. You can see a place where you can start praying to the Chinese gods, essentially. It could be Taoist gods, it could be Buddhist gods. You have to understand that, when it comes to religion, the Chinese are somewhat syncretic. They don't give a damn. Like, after immigrating to places like Malaysia, right? The Malay people, they enshrine a figurehead, like the local leader or something, the chieftain of the Malay people as a god, and then they pray to that as well. They pray to the idol of a Malay person. It's just that simple. It's like, you bring wealth, you can possibly bring wealth and prosperity, you can solve our problems. Well, we'll make an idol of you and then we start praying to it. So, Buddha? Can we make Buddha into an idol? Okay, great. Can we burn some chopsticks in front of it to pray to it? We can? Alright. So yeah, Tu Gong, native Chinese Taoist god, the god of the land, the local god of the land. Yeah, sure, just pray to it as well. So yeah, appreciating all the details here. The chair, like the lazy back chair with adjustable, lean. It's made out of this, like, I don't know how to describe it, but yeah, I think it's plastic strings, that are flexible, but they're strings, and then it allows for air to flow behind the back. So because this is a hot and humid country, right, Malaysia, so you've got to get some airflow when you're lounging. And you have those stools, red plastic stools. You have bread, because this was a former English colony, so the concept of eating bread is introduced. And you have that, I can't say sauke, it's stuff to, keep flies, insects, or rats from getting into your food while still maintaining airflow. And you have a tin of spam and a tin of fish. I know it's fish. You can't even tell if it's fish or not from this distance, but it's very tiny, but I know damn well it's some kind of preserved fish and preserved ham, as in spam. Spam, yeah. So definitely local Malaysian Chinese people who've made this, and who have capture all the details. Can we hear the sound of vehicles in the distance as well? What I'm intrigued about is the multiplayer. I've never... Oh, okay, so I can load and join game, huh? Oh, well, I think I can play as more than one character. Alright, that's fine. I'm gonna play single player. So I think it's possible for more than one player to play the game simultaneously, I guess. So 2 controllers. I think that's the concept they have. I'm not sure. I don't want to test it out. I'm just going to test the single player. I'm going to override session 1 because... yeah. So even the menu is extremely, like... it draws upon the local flavor strongly. Sometimes I see like the buttons that you see. They use the same texture as the price tags that you get for items. You know, price tags. There's price tag stickers that you see on items.
一年一度的中元节，是铭记祭祖之人非常重视的时刻。依照传统习俗，在世的生者会上祭各式各样的贡品，如食物、焚香或纸扎品，以孝敬他们已故的先人。一旦黑夜笼罩，即便只是一瞬间，尘世与冥界之间的帷幕将变完全掀开。在此期间，四处游走的游魂，贪婪地觅取世人所献上的贡品。迷信与禁忌扎根于人心中，世人唯恐冒犯亡灵引来灾祸，唯有愚昧或绝望之人，才愿在深夜时离开安全之处流荡。
And they need to work on the resolution, the aspect ratio of the cutscene. So it seems like there is some sort of controller support, because the skip button is shown as a button on the controller.
明啊，妈妈她走了，医生讲她去到很安详。你放学后跟子涵讲一声，钱我已经放在桌子上了，你拿来买2张车票回妈妈家那边。我在医院还有事要处理，我们在妈妈家见啊。你要看好子涵。
Mandarin being spoken. Anyway, this is a flat, as they call it, apartment complex in Malaysia. A lot of Malaysian flags drape over the apartment complex. I mentioned the flags because recently there's been controversies about how the flags should be presented. Like, I don't know, if you don't hold it right, it's disrespectful and all that. Politics in my horror game. At least this game isn't targeted. It's not popular enough to be targeted, sadly. The voice acting, they're speaking Mandarin, and it's very Chinese accented. It's very Malaysian accented Mandarin. Now I'm gonna restart this game. Yeah, you see the yes and no. It's in the form of price stickers. They are very familiar to Malaysians. I'm gonna restart. I'm gonna skip the opening cutscene. It's because I was yapping so much that I missed the control tutorial. So I'm gonna skip. And then I'm gonna shut up and read the tutorials about how to sprint and all that. So yeah, so I think the grandma passed away, right? That's what they meant. I mean, dear mama has passed away. I think mama means like grandma. Alright, move, turn left and right. Sprints, L3 to sprint. Switch between tank control and modern control. Okay. Automatically skipping. So, yeah, I didn't press the skip button. I'm not sure if it's a good idea to automatically skip when you're presenting tutorial. Where is the option to switch between? Alright, it's modern then. Alright, it's here. This is also a very like Malaysian style school uniform. That would be my little brother that I'm supposed to take care of. I think in multiplayer, you know, someone else would get to control that character. It's a dirty, a little rundown. I think it's bare cement floor, unadorned at all, which is, yeah, very typical for the rather, you know, not wealthy Chinese immigrants. You know, Malaysia wasn't and still isn't quite a wealthy country, despite people's hopes to transform. Okay, interact with objects, but I already done that before, so there's no need for extra tutorial. Like I like how my little brother just phases out. He's the real ghost. Oh my god, I've been with a ghost all along. It's my little brother who's the ghost. Oh no. Yeah. It's locked. Oh, okay. I was wondering, how can you call it locked when I can see light coming from it? I didn't know the game has tuned its reflection to the max. And that door is like so glossy that it's reflecting the light from this. And I think, yep, that's the deceased grandmother. Yeah. They have offerings for it as well, like chicken. It's kind of roast chicken. And oh, they already have the coffin in the house. Yeah, they have a ritual. I forgot. You need to keep the deceased in your house for I don't know how many days. Alright, so this will take me out of the house, I think. Let me check this. What? Huh? Okay. Well, Malaysia is a tropical country, and if you look out, guess what? It's gonna be a giant forest, a giant jungle. I mean, oh, what's that on the floor? Oh, slippers, and of course, people hanging their clothes on the balcony. It's very common. It's a tropical country, right? Make use of the sun's heat to dry your clothes. I think this is where they burn the offerings. I think they're gonna ramp up the creep factor slowly. Oh no, my brother has phased out of existence again. Alright, run, you say. I need to hold down the button to run. That's... Is it toggleable? Can it be toggled? Sprint is hold. Toggle. Alright. No. Ah, man, this... That's the problem with games early in development. You all suck. 欠钱还钱 this one is like notice of debt, like owe money, you should pay back money. So that's why the game has a multiplayer mode. I think this one requires 2 characters to push the chair away. Doesn't make no sense actually for people to be leaving stuff everywhere. Well, big stuff that is. Like every other apartment complex, I'm quite sure there are people who litter, but entire furniture in such an inconsiderate manner, its entire piece of furniture in such an inconsiderate manner is not that typical in my experience. Not that I've ever lived in these complexes before. I was lucky enough to grow up in a landed house. Award for hates. Yeah, the other thing is English graffiti. I say it's uncommon. They don't have ambient sounds of people arguing in Chinese. Alright. Okay, fine. You won't let me go there. Nasi ayam Hainan Pak Gong. Chicken rice. Hainan chicken rice. Meow meow. Nope, not touching the cat at all because it might be disease. No, I think it's just the animators like not wanting to chance it. Because if you do animate someone touching an object and your camera angle is really close to the object, you're gonna run into issues. If the interaction is not what the oh shit, did I? Oh no. I think I pissed off some ghosts. I think these oranges are ants, like. Yeah, they're not, I think they're meant to be offerings, you know, they're not meant to be just random oranges in the game world. Missing pet, oh hey. Wait, I already found it. 我要菜 to 咖啡店, so coffee shop. Alright, I need to go to a coffee shop to deliver the cat. And this thing doesn't have a collar though. Yeah. Missing child. Why aren't the authorities helping? Yeah, you see, people leave stuff as offering everywhere. So it makes sense that this game's covering the Hungry Ghost Festival. Oh shit, yeah. Like I told you, I stepped on some food. This is some aspects of the game, like you can only appreciate it if you're Chinese and all that, and you know all the taboos. And accidentally step on some food, I'm gonna be fucked later on maybe. Wait, what happened to the owner of the kopitiam? Well, can't go there. Can I? Nope. Alright. I wonder if Chinese ghosts will haunt people from another culture, another religion, like all that Chinese superstition. It's not gonna affect this Muslim woman here. Your hair is phasing in and out of existence. That's very spooky. This is the kopitiam. Xu Ji. Mr. Ravi, so there'll be an Indian. Look after your brother, especially. Okay. He's closing soon. Okay. Yeah, so everyone is an uncle. You have to understand this, okay? Everyone's an uncle and everyone's an auntie in Malaysia. If you meet someone who's older than you, even if they're not actually your blood relative, you still call them uncle or auntie. So yeah, just calling people uncle and auntie means nothing. That right? It doesn't mean the same thing. It's not that it doesn't mean it means nothing, but it doesn't mean the same thing as you expect if you grew up on maybe like American or British English. No, this is Malaysia and we're using Malaysian English. All right. Yeah, busy. What sort of shop is it? I can't see the sign. I think it's just a random tafopo, as in a shop that sells various kinds of things. Got the proper name for it? I'll find out. So I need to be careful not to step on any of that shit. Ooh, what is this? Oh shit, that thing will come in handy later. My guess is that there'll be some kind of spooky event that happens. Well, okay, some kind of event that happens. It forces me to go out of my house during the spooky hours. And then, yeah, it's when all the bad shit happens and I have to start trying to survive, I think, the night. Alright. Strange smelling herbs store. Photos with swirly faces. Auntie Chan. Fateful night. What? It's a fateful night. Is it because my grandmother died today? Okay, so disobedient boy. Is alright. No amount of beating will change his mind. Oh, should have ignored the parents' warning during the ghost month. Yeah, if I shut up, I can actually hear her speaking the story in a very soft voice. Alright. So went out during the ghost one, and because the ghost attracted the little kids, they dragged the boy into the. I don't know why they didn't translate TV. It's somewhat equivalent to hell. I think it's fine to translate it to hell. I mean, if you're gonna translate, the festival as Hungry Ghost Festival, right? Might as well just translate, TV as hell. Alright, try not to fuck up your plants. Technically most of these, like, these little gardens, most of the time they're not legal. Most of the time, like, it's just something that the residents all set up by themselves, and the authorities back then mostly just looked the other way, like, who cares? You're not gonna enforce shit. Because look, are you gonna be an asshole and try to fuck up the residents' gardens? But in recent times, when now that there's a growing awareness of the law, and not because of the growing awareness of the law, but mostly I think it's because there are people starting to say, hey, I don't like you planting stuff. I want to plant my own stuff, and then there are disputes, or people are worried that you are messing with their property value and all that. And yeah, that's why it turns out that that's why we found out that yes, a lot of stuff like those gardens that we see in these apartment complexes, they are maintained by the residents, they are not legal at all. No one has any right to it. You can't just say, I started planting shit here first, it's mine. Technically, no, it doesn't belong to anyone. It belongs to the government, and no one is supposed to be, planting any shit by themselves unless they first get an approval or a license from the government. Local traditions during Ghost Month, Part 1. Sure. Oh, no collectibles. Lo-fi nature is annoying, to be honest. Like, you see the sharp menu, text, and then you see the lo-fi 3D rendering. It's just annoying. Yeah, sure. I don't get the option to actually burn anything. Yeah, I've circled the entire apartment block. And very obviously, I think this place with the chanting. Guan Yin Tang. It's temple for Guan Yin. You know, you've been playing AC Shadows, and Japanese have been mentioning about Kanon, Guan Yin. This is it. Are we ready to move on? Yep.
喂，子敏，很久没有见到你了嘞。
丽梅，哇，你还活着嘞？
当然还活着啦。你现在很忙啊？
是有一点时间啦。你要做什么？
很好，还记得上次跟你打badminton的那场比赛吗？要不然再来一场哦。
哦，可以，来一场，这次我要打赢你。等下，你有多的羽球拍没？
有，呢，在那边。
There's some subtlety that isn't fully translated. Like, oh, 你还活着咩? It's like, are you still alive? Of course, it becomes, wow, I haven't seen you in ages. It has significance because this is a game about ghosts, right? So, mentioning, oh, hey, are you still alive and all that? It might be a casual greeting, but
哇，这样久没有见，变厉害了啊！
it takes on extra significance in this game, I think.
当然咯，每天在学校都是有练的。
Yes， 我赢了。
哇，我还是打不赢你嘞。
谢啦。
This little boy is going to end up disturbing someone's offering, I think. Oh no. It's the one that I saw earlier. Oh fuck.
对，救我！你又做什么鬼？走开，走开！
Yeah, I'm going to be fighting a boss battle against bees. When you have acquired weapons, you can use it. Press R2. Ready stance. L2 to attack. What? The tutorial is way too quick. I don't have the time to... Fuck. Oh, good. I can reference tutorials again. Let's see. Combat. Now the problem is these tutorials are not in. I'm using my controller to navigate it, but yeah, the tutorials are showing me keyboard prompts instead of controller prompts. Holding. There's heavy attack. I can cycle between targets. I can dodge by pressing space. So there'll be B. Space corresponds to B. So this is ready stance. This is very weird. People would usually use L2 to ready yourself. Okay, so there's some kind of stamina meter. That's the heavy attack. And if I press R2 again, I quit out of stance. Yeah. I can still dodge outside of the ready stance. I think target switching is with either left stick or right stick. That's my guess. Oh, I'm supposed to fight the hornets, I think. Why can't they do stage performances? What's wrong with doing stage performances? Some kind of accident happened previously? Oh. No way to run over there and ask the guy. Time to smash some hornets. As if that was ever a good idea. Oh, he has... So, my AI character has started attacking the damn things already. They're still taking away my health.
OK， 飞走了，飞走了。子翰，下次看好来先，每次都这样。
我哪里懂哦？
大家都走了，我们可以去拿我们的东西了。
OK。
Yeah, I don't think you can just beat back hornets with a badminton racket. Alright, pick up more local traditions shit, but can't read any of it. Alright, now we can finally enter this place. Yeah, just stacks and stacks of JAWS papers there. Journal, press down. Save entries, press down. Okay. Now this one stays on the screen for too long. Ah, so this is where I can see all the stuff that I've collected. And I think I missed some stuff. Okay. Late for dinner. I explored the place pretty thoroughly, but it seems like I'm still able to miss some stuff. Yeah, live performances during the Hungry Ghost month. It's meant to attract and please the special guests, the ghosts. Front row seats are always left vacant, as these are reserved for these ghosts. Their shrines are clean for the ghost month. Offerings during this period are usually more luxurious and elaborate, with various forms of fresh fruits and JAWS paper placed within or directly in front of altars. Okay. Inventory. Journal. Map. Oh, cool. And this is a pretty elaborate game. Well thought out, I assume. Those Jaws papers, you can just burn them straight. Or you can fold them up into pleasing shapes and burn them. Realm of the Dead. Ah, okay. So they're not always presented in a chronological order. Yeah, when someone dies, you must first atone for your sins before you can be reborn. Hey, that's Wing Chun. Let's talk about how, unlike the movies, real Wing Chun doesn't involve kicks. Okay, I guess I'm just supposed to look at stuff here. There's nothing I can pick up. I don't know what that thing on the left is. It looks like how of something, some gum on, some ash and gum on a piece of paper. I do not know. Ooh, butterfly. That's spooky because they usually say that moths and butterflies are signs that your dead relatives have come back to visit you. Alright. It's a dossier of some sort. I can look at it, but I'm pressing all the buttons. The only thing that works is to zoom out, press B.
我看这应该是妈咪讲的那个盒子。
姐，锁着了嘞，怎么开哦？
我看一下，看一下妈咪写的字条讲什么。
OK 咯，我们去看一下妈咪写的纸条讲什么。什么？什么？什么？什么？Let me see. Alright, note from mother. Told the code to open it was kept separately. I just need to find a note then. It starts with 0. So it's something from my late grandmother. So let's see. I see the 3 in 1, but nothing to. I don't think it has anything to do with the secret box. No numbers here. Huh, 0728. 万麻盒子. Alright. Wait, there's something here. Oh, save. Wait, did she go down and pray? Yep. She went down on a knee to pray. I want to access the door. I'm guessing I can't. Alright, it's fine. But so far, the atmosphere, they've pretty much nailed it. They didn't use any generic assets. Or if they did, they use it in a smart enough way that it blends in with everything else that succeed basically in creating a very Chinese atmosphere. Right. Can I talk to the guy behind the counter? No? Is it even a real guy or is it just a mannequin? I do not know. Confirm.
哇，看一下里面有什么。
Hear the sound of someone snoring. I think it's the guy behind the counter snoring.
2块玉坠，那1人1个。
这个好像很厉害，这样。谢谢妈妈。
Look at those shoulders on that girl. Like, you know, if she body checks you, you're gonna be dead. A bump from her shoulder and your bones are crushed into smithereens.
哎，真的是你们2个，不要在蜜蜂窝附近玩哦，很危险的。
Oh, it's beehives, it's not. No,
他
I
啦
don't,
没
I
有
don't think
看
those are
到
bees. I think those are
怎
wasps.
么你每次都这样顽皮的？
sorry 咯。
你们2个还是跟以前一样。子明，不要这样对他啦，以前你也不是这样坏蛋。
安哥，我们认识咩？
子翰，不可以这样没有礼貌。
啊，不要紧，不要紧啦。你们2个真的不记得我咩？
Sorry， 安哥，我们很久没有回来了。
啊，不要紧，你们还小。我走之前来，给你们这个。
哦，陈啊
汉娜，快点讲谢谢。
，Thank you。
哦，不用谢，你们也应该早点回去了。这样晚了，尤其是这个月哦，晚上最好不要在外面。
拜
拜拜，安哥。
Am I gonna get the ankles bracelet at some point in time? He dies in a horrible accident and then I'm gonna have to retrieve that bracelet from his dead body. Also, it's kind of funny that the cutscene played out while the guy is still snoring away. And then mentioning that they haven't been back for a while. I thought they live in this apartment complex. What did it mean when they said they haven't been back for a while? I don't quite get it. Oh, okay. I'm trying to, interact and then it turns out it's just something I can do. Alright. Can I replace the lost oranges? Wait, I got some oranges, right? And weapon. A Wallace caught. By my age, by my time, I don't recall. I don't recall residences having English names anymore. Like places I've stayed in now mostly have Malay names. But it can depend on different areas, I guess. when I first hear the word Wallace Court, I'm gonna assume that it's some kind of upmarket place or that this place takes place in Singapore. Yeah. Maybe they're trying not to offend Malay sensibilities by naming this place, by giving this place an English name. I assume that I want to assume that there's nothing new. But I also don't want to screw myself over if I do not explore everything. Oh, you see that? It's kind of hard to see, but... Okay, I think that's the performance stage to the left, right? right in the middle, there's a building with a slanted roof. It's actually red in color. If it's kind of hard to see, but yeah, I think it's red in color, and it's meant to be a small temple, small shrine where you can pray to the local gods. There's something I can interact with over here. Wait, don't tell me the game is pointing me to the cat. Can I do anything about this? No. Alright. Nope. Alright. So I don't see a prompt there. Alright, I think I'm supposed to just move on. Curse me and my completionist tendencies. Oh, Mia disappeared. Something has changed. I play games with my little brother here. No. Oh. Can I don't know. The prompt I think is for the woman. I can use the slide. Yeah, let's go back. Since this is not a full game, maybe I should just curb my completionist tendencies and just go straight for... finishing the game as quickly as possible. Alright. That would be my flaw. Right. They're still arguing. This guy's still standing here. Like an idiot. Here we are. Back home. Oh, it's definitely taxing my GPU. My room has warmed up, so that's good. I was about to complain that, you know, I've had some food, I still feel cold. And I still feel a little hungry. But now the room has warmed up. Things are fine.
Hello， 子明啊，
你是谁？
你忘记我是谁了啊？
哦，海军是吗 ？Sorry 啊，好久不见，你的声音变了，我认不出你了嘞。
哈哈哈，不用紧。这样久没有见，要不要出来见面一下？
哦，可以呀，几时？去哪里？
现在哦，来我的 coffee 店啦 ，OK？
哦 ，OK， 等下见。
姐，那记住，
啊？汉，你在哪里找到这个的？子涵，子涵。
What? What was thrown to me? Wait, everything just got reloaded now. All the notes that I've read. Yeah, so on the back end, some of the some of the database flagging stuff. Oh, we have sewing machine in the room. I didn't notice that, but yeah. On the back end, they need to work on database and all that, checking to make sure that the notes that I have read should be checked as should be marked as read already. Walkie-talkie. Assume that's how we're able to talk to each other remotely if there's multiplayer. Walkie-talkies aren't cheap though, and if you're living in this dilapidated apartment, I don't think you're supposed to have it. Oh, yeah, the house is taking on a somber tone now. It's creepy. It's Ghostmon. Your grandmother just died, and you're gonna meet maybe a potential love interest. Camera angle has changed. All right, washing machine over here. I think the common bathroom used by everyone in the households is over there. So that's where all the water piping is. Can't enter the kitchen. Alright, fine. Ooh. I can't move. Alright. I see a bunch of people assembled down below. All of them facing in a single direction. I think those are ghosts. Time for me to whack some ghosts with my badminton racket. Yeah, they won't shut out the outside world because it's creepy ghosts wandering outside. Oh, a vent. A fully modeled vent. Something tells me that that's gonna be useful at some point. I could be wrong. Alright, is the guy still standing there? He's gone, but now we have to still talk to Haijun. Haijun, was it? Cat's gone. Yeah, I think those are ghosts. Can't enter the park, even? No. Can't interact with the ghosts. Alright, fine. No cat food. Ah. Fuck off, Hydrogen. Fuck off. Maybe the cat drinks beer? Oh, it's vinegar. Just blatantly stealing stuff. When the dead visit the living. Okay. We're just talking about ghosts, hungry ghost month again. Han loves Coco. Han loves cock. A big fan of big cock. 珍惜张学习 Okay, so I think it's just some famous idol, male idol. Yep. So many people have come and gone, so I assume those are photos of deceased people. Baking soda, what? Am I trying to make some kind of explosive? Incense mun. Yes, it's a mun where we burn a shit ton of incense. Uh-huh. Incense is meant to be food for the soul. But for ghostly beings. Yeah. You know, this camera angle is very reminiscent of.
我们要做的是通这个洗手盆。看你找到苏打粉和醋没有？有的话就简单多了。
啊，这样的吗？
等下你就知道啦。
Right, I think they have abrasives and well, vinegar is acidic, and baking soda is abrasive and all that, so it helps in clearing blockages, I think. Oh, we need some water too. All right. But yeah, this camera angle is very survival horror. Plunger, yep. And oh, okay, so this is the manual to get the water flowing. And before I do all of that, I think I should just talk to I'm still in prologue. I haven't gotten to a proper chapter yet. Alright. Yo, hey. Bitch. Talk to me.
子明、子涵，你们好吗？
Hello， 海俊。
最近怎么样啊？城市生活怎样？
天天都很忙咯。
然后很吵啊，每天都在那边乒乒乓乓。
你妈咪嘞？
她天天都很忙的，所以晚餐都是我来煮咯。
哦，她开心就好。我的爸爸妈妈整天都在吵架。
啊，我最近发现 Detective Guy 的漫画很好看嘞，男主角很赢哦。
哦，好像很不错。